October 29, 1929. Black Tuesday. The stock market doesn't just crash, it disintegrates. Mansions turn into breadlines. Comfort dissolves overnight. And yet, from that fire, a generation of iron is forged. The architects don't want you to remember this. That's why they built the surface world, a cage of distraction, comfort, disguised as discipline, endless reels whispering, grind harder, stay motivated, push through. But look closer. That isn't strength, it's control. Those videos don't forge warriors. They keep you scrolling, mistaking motion for progress, mindset for strategy. History proves the truth. Comfort weakens, hardship builds. When Black Tuesday struck, an entire generation learned overnight what real hardship meant. Boys who had never missed a meal suddenly watched their fathers stand in soup lines. Families who once lived in comfort now crammed into shacks or slept in cars. Children wore shoes with holes through winter because there was no money for new ones. This wasn't a momentary inconvenience. It was years of grinding poverty, carving the weak away and demanding toughness or death. Picture a child in the 1930s, stretching a nickel for a week, working after school, not for toys, but so his family could eat. He watched his father take any job that kept them alive, digging ditches, hauling garbage, carrying bricks for pennies. There were no safety nets. No one told him he was special just for existing. The world was merciless, and only the strong endured. But here's the truth. That hardship didn't break them. It forged them. When Pearl Harbor was attacked in 1941, these same men stepped forward without hesitation. They stormed Omaha Beach knowing they might die. But they had already learned to crush fear. They built tanks, planes, and ships faster than any enemy could destroy them because they understood what real work was. And when they came home, they built more than families. They built highways across a continent. They reached for the stars and walked on the moon. They raised an economy that reshaped the world. The Great Depression didn't just happen to them, it made them. Every moment of hunger, every cold night, every time they chose survival over pride, it built something inside comfort can never create. They became the generation that saved the world because hardship had already saved them from weakness. The lesson is simple. Hardship doesn't destroy you. It builds you, but only if you let it. Comfort is the silent killer. It softens your will, weakens your resolve, makes you fragile. When everything comes easy, you never develop the muscles for real challenge. You depend on your environment for strength until it collapses, and you collapse with it. Hardship is different. Hardship is the forge. It strips illusions away and hammers character into shape. Every elite warrior knows this. The gym isn't built for pleasure. It's built to break you down so you rise back stronger. Navy SEALs don't prepare for war in comfort. They train in cold, mud, exhaustion. So when the storm comes, they're already at home inside it. But turn on your screen today. What do you see? Reels telling you to grind harder. Push more. Stay motivated. It looks like strength. It isn't. It's distraction dressed up as discipline. Dopamine disguised as toughness. That isn't the forge. That's the cage. Contrast that with the Depression generation. No safety nets. No participation trophies. Reality was their only teacher, and it taught them this. They could endure more than they imagined and still move forward. That's why they didn't break at Normandy. That's why they built after war. That's why they carried the world into a new age, because comfort never taught them. Hardship did. This isn't about glorifying suffering. It's about recognizing difficulty for what it is. Preparation. Hardship trains you before the test arrives. Comfort lulls you to sleep and leaves you unready. So choose the harder path, even in small ways. Walk when it's easier to ride. Take the difficult workout. Say no to shallow pleasure. Say yes to the long-term victory. Every act of defiance against comfort is a strike against weakness. And when the day comes when life forces hardship on you, and it will, you won't break. You'll be ready. The Great Depression revealed what the surface world has forgotten. Hardship builds, comfort destroys. The men who endured hunger and cold became the ones who saved the world. They weren't fed slogans about grinding harder. They were tempered by fire until nothing could stop them. That's why I created battle-tested wisdom, not another book of surface-level motivation. A code, lessons drawn from warriors across history to sharpen your mind, strengthen your will, and prepare you for the battles ahead. When you're ready to go even deeper, beyond the distractions the architects flood your feed with, step into the whispered order. File number 1 is waiting. Comfort is the chain. Hardship is the forge. Choose wisely.